Tony D and Little Joan sitting in. This is The Land of Dreams, starring Matt Dillon. A weird movie, a very weird movie. It takes place in the future. It's about a census worker who has a weird relationship with dreams. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 9. Available now at Amazon.com. Oh, I'm blowing up again. Kindle Unlimited is free. Now, so this is the main character. I don't remember her name, but I think the whole movie's a dream. I'll just say that right out the gate because it's very surreal, and she's asking everybody else about their dreams. For some reason, she works for the Census Bureau and keeps asking other people whether or not they're dreaming. And then they had Census Bureau people attacked, so they hire Matt Dillon to be her protector. And then Academy Award winner Jean-Claude Carrière wrote this, so you know it's good. It just kind of goes off the rails almost right away. Like, at some point, Matt Dillon goes to dinner with her and her family, and then there's another scene where they're having lunch with a guy she's interested in. It's another scene where they're interviewing her about her YouTube videos, where she has dreams and dresses up like the people in her dreams, and she has over 1 million followers. Okay, I'm not sure. This movie is everywhere. There's a lot of elements here. But that being said, it is about dreams. So you kind of have a wide latitude here to go different places. You can see this is weird. Everything's a little weird. Here's another weird scene. It's called The Land of Dreams. Let's see who wrote this thing. Directed by Shirin Nasat and Soja Azari. Story by Shirin Nasat. Screenplay by Jean-Claude Carrière and Shoja Azari. So, and I believe she the main actress. You all right, Joan? You okay? No, it's Sheila Vand. So, Shirin comes up with the story. Her and Jean-Claude... No, Shirin comes up with the story. Jean-Claude and the director do the screenplay. And then it's directed by Shirin and Shoja, the co-directors. Starring Sheila Vand, Matt Dillon, and William Moseley, Isabella Rossellini, Christopher McDonald, and Anna Gunn. So familiar faces here. Definitely Matt Dillon, obviously. He's pretty famous. The rest of the cast I've seen in other things before, except her. It doesn't look bad. It looks interesting. You know, there seems to be a little too much going on. It's very quirky. So you got a lot of elements here. You got the Census Bureau, you got dreams, you got Matt Dillon by himself is a little bit of an oddball always. You've got a romance brewing, you got her strange videos, but I'm going to call it right out the gate. I think the whole thing's a dream because it's called The Land of Dreams, and it would explain all the quirkiness in the movie. So first act, I guess she's doing this census, and it's in the not too distant future because she goes to this place where this older couple is using sophisticated VR goggles to live whatever they want to live. And maybe there's a problem and the government's investigating why people aren't dreaming anymore, because she used to dream when she lived in Mexico. But I don't think she's Mexican. I think she's she said she speaks Farsi, so I'm not sure what nationality she would be. I think there's a couple of countries where people speak Farsi. So she does this thing. There's Isabella. She does this censor thing, and they tell her, well, you know, people are getting attacked in the census, so we're going to assign Matt Dillon. And that's kind of the first act. Then the second act is Matt Dillon, you know, disrupts her life a bit, but then she also meets this other guy who I think she has more of a connection with. But then it's about which guy, is it Matt Dillon or the other guy she's going to be with, maybe? But she's having dreams at the same time, and then you have this weird scene when she talks about her videos. I think the thing just kind of goes off the rails from then. and then keeps cutting back to him and Matt Dillon and her job, and it doesn't really come together, and then it starts to all unravel, and she figures out that she's the one trapped in a dream because it's the land of dreams, and that's a metaphor for America as well. And here she is, I don't know, creating a giant spiral in the desert of pictures that she's burying. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The ending, it's just going to be weird. Maybe she just wakes up at the end. Feels a little bit pretentious. I do like Matt Dillon. Let's see if there's a more of a thing here. Now, I do like Matt Dillon in movies. He's not in enough movies. Beyond that, I mean, what is this movie? You know, it doesn't seem bad. It seems like harmless indie fluff, if that's a thing. Now, maybe they worked very hard on it and it's a brilliant movie, but I don't think the trailer is showing us that. What is this really about? Is it really about dreams and dreams interpretation? Now, sometimes you make a plot or a movie, man, you give that away, you're giving away the whole movie. I get that, but we need something to hang our hat on here. Is it about her and Matt Dillon? It doesn't seem to be. I mean, he's in it, and I understand why you got to show him, because he's the big name. But what's it about? Is it a love story? Is it just a weird-ass movie about weird things? Is there some purpose for her burying pictures in the desert? What is it? I can't tell you. So do I want to see this movie? I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't not want to see the movie. I'm not turned off by it, but I'm not like, oh yeah, I got to see that. Is it a Netflix flick? I think it is. No. I think it might end up on a place like Netflix, though. German films, so it's a bit arty. But, you know, being arty for art's sake is also bad. I mean, I like arty movies. I like heady movies that are ambitious and do different things. But if you don't communicate the very basics of your movie in the trailer, why am I going to go see it? Why am I going to go see it? What is this movie about? Okay, she's a census taker, and then Matt Dillon is assigned to protect her. I get that. Why are people trying to kill census takers? What year does this take place? Who are these people? What are their connections? What is this movie? Is it a love story? Is it a movie about life? Is it a movie about America? Because Land of Dreams? What is it? And if you're just going to, well, you got to figure it out. Okay. I'll put that on the list of movies I have to figure out and see if I get around to going to see it someday at some point in history. But unless people are raving about it, you realize there are more than one movie comes out every year, right? You realize there are competing movies and movies that tell us what they're about, like Top Gun, Maverick. I knew what that was about. I didn't even particularly like what that's about, but I went to go see it because I heard it was good. And I could see from the trailer there was going to be some drama and action. Cool. I don't necessarily need drama and action, but I need something. I need comedy. I need drama or action. I need interesting concepts. Something. Not just a bunch of random lines from the movie and moments. Yeah, the sets look nice. The costuming looks great. You got a decent cast here. What are you doing with it? If you're just trotting them out and expecting me to go, oh, brilliant, then I'm not going to see the movie. Sorry, meet me halfway here, brilliant people, and sell me the damn movie just a little bit. Just give me a little sense of what the hell this is about and stop, pumping yourself up to the point, well, if you don't understand it. I do understand movies. I write movies. I can't even see what the second act's about. It just looks like a bunch of random stuff. You started strong with the census stuff. Okay. It could be like Repo Man. Repo Man was about repo men. And you could hear it in the dialogue. Watch the old trailer. It's a great movie. It's got music and punks in it. And, it's funny as hell. At least make it funny as hell. You got Matt Dillon, for crying out loud. He was in Something About Mary. He can be very funny. Give him a couple lines. Yeah, he punches a guy in the trailer. That's okay. I need about 2 or 3 moments like that before I go, oh, this is a comedy. Not just one. It's not a comedy, I guess. It's not a musical. It's not, is it a mystery? If it's a mystery, what's it about? Who got murdered? What is the mystery of? Tell me. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more bass takes. I will be at the Toms River Elk Lodge on June 12th, this Sunday, for the Jersey Shore Comic Book Show. Hope to see you there, and Joan and I will see you tomorrow.